Last day of 2019. Man, this year has flown by. Well, time to give you guys 5 tips on what I've learned this year in 2019, my first year on YouTube. What's up, guys? And my name is Paul. I run a channel here that inspires other creators that your future is whatever you make it. And this is the last day of 2019. And man, has it been a crazy year for me. Tons of things have happened. I've gotten new gear, I've got new studio space, kind of building this whole thing out, kind of getting the flow of what works and what doesn't. And I'm still learning these things, and I'm expecting to continue to learn and grow in 2020. First of all, I gotta thank one person for this, and that is Scott McKenna. You did a great challenge last year that inspired me to get out there and create, and I took your challenge to heart. I did 30 videos, one video every day in January last year, and it almost frustrated my wife to kick me out and stop having me do videos. But she got through it, I got through it, and I then went into a schedule that was comfortable for both of us. And I've been able to consistently put out videos ever since. But that leads me to my first tip, and that is find consistency, figure out what works for you and your family and your life. When you're starting YouTube, that upload button is very addictive, and it's very easy just to try to keep pumping out content. Now, if you did that consecutively, like Peter Lindgren this year, holy cow, went from 1,000 subscribers, if that, and is now at over 165,000 subscribers, something crazy like that. But, I wouldn't expect to grow like that unless you are just putting in crazy amounts of hustle and your just production quality is through the roof. But I never want to encourage people to wait until that point. Just start now. And when you start, you've got to find that nice consistency that fits not only your schedule, but your family's schedule. You gotta fit that in your life. You don't want your life to go chaotic everywhere else and just put all your focus in YouTube. Most people are gonna have other jobs, and they're gonna have families that they're gonna have to pay attention to. So do not neglect everything. Just start and figure out, maybe you need to post a video every other week, or maybe start off with 2 videos a month, something that fits your schedule. And I will say that consistency will win in the long haul. I've been able to consecutively put out a video every week. Sure, maybe I might miss a week or so, but then I might pump 2 videos out in 1 week. So I would say that I averaged out a little over a video a week. I was able to do this because I set expectations for my family. I said, this one night, I'm at least gonna make a video. For the most part, I've set those expectations, and if you set those expectations, set time aside for you. And the other thing is, this kind of goes into point 2. Just because you're starting YouTube, don't let those YouTube videos be the only time you ever pick up a camera. Especially if you're only putting out a video a week or a video every other week. Don't go that long in between. That's something that I kind of struggle with a little bit myself, is don't just let your YouTube videos be the videos you shoot. Now, I luckily for me, I also have other client videos that I've shot. I've done a whole mayor campaign this year, so I've had a lot of videos behind my belt other than the videos that I've been posting on YouTube. But when you get into the groove for YouTube, you need to make sure that you are practicing outside of your video content. And that is what I have done, this year, and that is my second point. You need to shoot for yourself, because honestly, sometimes you got to do a YouTube video, and it might not be your heart might not be 100% in it, because you know that people have been asking you to do that type of video or whatnot. And, you know, kind of goes hand in hand. You should probably definitely be doing something on YouTube that you're passionate about. You really should get out there and shoot stuff for yourself as well. And if you can turn it into a YouTube video, sweet. Don't just shoot for the subscribers, shoot for you and have fun and make sure you practice. Don't let YouTube be the only time that you're picking up a camera. Third tip is invest in your gear, but don't let your gear own you. Yes, you probably want to get a decent camera or, you know, definitely decent audio, because audio is the most important thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, shoot with what you have. If you have a phone and you want to do a YouTube channel, just start doing it. You know what? You just gotta get out there and start creating. There's more creators flooding YouTube now than ever before, and it's gonna continue to be that way as the year goes on and as more years come along. There's nowhere else that you can post your own content without anybody else's approval, where you can just get it all out there in the world. The best thing for you to do is to start today, start learning, start figuring out how it works, start figuring out that upload button, because you're gonna change. My channel this year has changed a little bit and evolved over the year that I've been doing it, and guess what? It's gonna continue to evolve this year because I'm still trying to find my little niche. Yes, I'm doing inspiring other creators, but I'm trying to find the spot that works. And the only way for you to figure out what works is to go out there and do it. A nice balance of what the audience is enjoying and what the creator is enjoying. So just get out there and do it. Don't let the gear take over your life. Yes, you're gonna upgrade your gear, of course, but start now and just get out there and do it. Don't let the gear take over your life. And my fourth point is don't let the numbers beat you down. Plain and simple. I mean, look at this. I'm in my first year. I got 200 subscribers, and yes, that is a significant number. Do not ever underestimate it. Each subscriber is a person, and I treasure every single one of my subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing. But you need to think about them. They are people, and that's a lot of people. 200, 5 people. Even if you have people of 5 audience, it's still people. Treat them and give them the best quality content that they could get. You're not gonna grow fast. This is, I don't know if you've always probably heard, it's a marathon, not a race. Everybody's channel is gonna be growing at different rates. Everybody's different. My buddy, Say Part, that started at exactly the same time as me, is like over 3,000 subscribers this year. And he hasn't even been posting as many videos as I have this year. But that guy's quality is through the roof. His B-roll is just unbelievable, mind-blowing. Of course he's gonna grow faster than me. Don't get discouraged when other creators in your niche are growing faster than you are. Just look at you and try to improve yourself and keep your head in the game. I could have easily said, oh, forget this YouTube thing. I only got 200 subscribers. And Say Park, that loser has 3,000 subscribers. How dare him put better B-roll than me? He's that good, yeah, I know. Instead, I am bonding with him and I'm picking his brain, figuring out what works. Plus he's a buddy of mine, I'm not gonna get upset about that. And that's my 5th tip for you starting a YouTube channel. Get connected with other creators that are the same size as you or even a little bit bigger and build a relationship. Man, I love building relationships with other creators. Caleb, you have been a new friend of mine that I've been hitting up on Twitter, and we did a little collab video. And if you haven't seen that, I'll post a link down below, and there'll be something up in the corner. But you gotta build relationships with other creators, and that's one thing I just love the most about being on YouTube is building relationships with subscribers, creators. I've even built a little bit of a relationship with some brands. There's just things that are gonna happen as you're on this YouTube channel, and everybody's road is gonna be different. But you gotta build relationships. People is what's gonna help you, to motivate you to keep going. They're gonna help you to learn. So don't be afraid to reach out to other people in your niche and your other channel size and just get some motivation. I've been addicted to Twitter, I guess, this year since I've been a creator, because it's where other creators, a lot of creators that I've watched kind of post and tweet and whatnot, and I've gotten close to a few of them, even larger channels that necessarily wouldn't know who you are. It's funny, I went to camera camp this year, 2019, that was a big, huge thing, and when I was meeting some of these larger creators, they already knew who I was. One, because I was commenting on their channel, and two, because some of them I've even built a relationship with on Twitter where I was tweeting back at their tweets and they recognized who I was, and they were like, oh yeah, I know who you are, what's up? It's nice to put a, you know, person to a face, and you know, there's a person on the other end of that screen. That's what you gotta think about. Everybody who's commenting is a real life person, and sometimes it's just nice to meet them. If you ever get a chance to meet people in person, go for it. Like, I'm super excited to meet the original Jobo in this month as we get together for a drone like meet and greet. So that's gonna be really awesome. But you gotta build those relationships with people. People are probably the most important thing to me and really to anybody on YouTube, because if there's nobody watching your stuff, there's nobody encouraging you, you're gonna get burned out really, really quickly. So just keep that in mind, build relationships with people, get a few buddies to encourage you, because honestly, a lot of people will be like, oh, you're a YouTuber? And especially if you have a low subscriber count, they're gonna be like, oh, you're a YouTuber, you only have 15 subscribers, really? But anybody, there's no small creator. It takes time to edit these things, it takes time to shoot. Do not get discouraged. Go out there and be the best person that you can be. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Go out there this year in 2020, use these 5 tips, and stay in the game. Stay encouraged, and I'm gonna grow this year. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely gonna grow this year. Thanks so much for subscribing, do all the fun YouTube-y things, and I will see you in the future.